My name's Diana Zhang. I'm a student at Valencia College, and would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Marcia Taylor. I'm the director of Kid City USA Lake Mary.
What is your current job title and position?
Well, I am the director. In the morning, I'm a BPK teacher until noontime. And then when I'm done teaching BPK, I go to the office and do director stuff.
Okay. How long have you been in this role or this position?
I've been a director for 8 years. I've been in childcare for almost 30.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
Yes, it is.
How did you land this position?
I was working in one of the centers, and the little building that you went to first, I was helping the owner paint and that kind of stuff, and we just got talking, and we decided that that's where I needed to be. So I got my director's credentials, and I started as the director there, and then my son bought the Kid City, and we moved here.
Okay. So you've been at this one since they opened over
here? Now this one we've only been here since maybe May of last year, and I opened the little center in July of 2007.
So how long have you been with Kid City USA in general?
8 years.
8 years. What degree or training do you have in this position?
I have a CDA, I have my director's credentials, and I have a lot of really hard experience.
How long did it take you to complete it?
Oh my, well, I really do not remember. It doesn't seem like it took me that long because I went right around the clock. I really don't remember.
What do you enjoy most about your job?
For me, it's the best of both worlds. In the morning, I get to be with the kids, which is that is where my passion is. And yet, in the afternoon, I get to deal with the business aspect and doing, contracts, which are not really fun, but they're okay. Yeah. And doing the business management of our business.
How's it like working with the kids and seeing how they involve and work around with other students?
It is wonderful. It is. When they come up and they wrap their arms around you and they tell you, Miss Marcia, I just love you so much. And you have to go and be a referee, because they'll say unkind things to each other.
Yeah.
So you talk to them about, talking that way and talking the right way. And it's funny because a lot of our conversations go home because the moms the next day will say, so I understand there was a problem with, we had a little issue with kissing going on. And so we had to have a long talk about, kids just... only mommy and daddy are supposed to kiss you. We're not supposed to kiss our friends at school. And a lot of the moms came back and they're like, oh, so were you having a problem? I said, well, not anymore, but,
Yeah. What do you like the least about your job?
I think the least thing is when I'm frustrated because I'm looking for a new teacher and I can't find what I'm looking for. To me, that's the frustrating part. The rest, I am here 12 hours a day. I love it. This is my place.
Typically, how long does it take to hire a teacher that has a good...
Well, sometimes it's not, they come in, they fill out an application, and if I'm not busy right then, I'll go ahead and, bring them back here and interview them. If I like them, a lot of times Frank, who's the owner, and my son, will interview them also. And then they have to get their background check done. And That's the lengthy part. Sometimes the
Yeah.
background screening is done in a day. Sometimes it takes a couple of days. So once that's done, once we get their background screening back, they can come in here and start anytime.
What advice would you give for like students who want to like pursue in this career field?
Don't do it for the money. There's no money in this field. There really isn't. You do it because you really love the kids. It's a lot of hard work. You have to not mind having them wipe their noses on you because that happens. They hug you and off it goes. If it is your passion and you really, really love children, then this is where you belong.
Okay. What was your major in college?
Childcare.
Childcare. Who inspired you to pursue this career?
I have always, always wanted to be a teacher ever since I was a little kid. So I think probably it would come from my mother, who she is not a teacher, but yet she was.
Okay.
So.
Would you mind describing your career path to this current job?
Well, I started off, back when I very, very first started, I was a teacher's assistant, and from there I went to the lead teacher, and after many, many, many years as the lead teacher, then I've become the director, and right now at Kid City I'm on our curriculum team.
Would you say you work more